Uncertainty remains, but experts think 2024 could be a better investing year. If economic headwinds are to be believed, 2024 is shaping up to be characterized by modest growth, gradually falling interest rates, and continuing low levels of unemployment. It's a much more optimistic position than businesses and consumers faced at this time a year ago. However, an environment of uncertainty remains, particularly in the housing market, where consumer sensitivity to higher interest rates and lower housing supply are keeping prices elevated in many parts of the country, pricing some consumers out of the market. The Federal Reserve's interest rate pivot in the fourth quarter of 2023 signaled to economists that growth has slowed and inflation has moderated enough that the U.S. may avoid a recession predicted by many economists and market experts, says Jeremy Lynch, J.P. Morgan Chase Managing Director and Regional Head of Investment and Advice in the Midwest. Many businesses were prepared for higher interest rates last year, but no one knew when those increases would stop, Lynch says. The market doesn't like that uncertainty. There's more confidence and clarity now. Yet early January saw some chaos in the markets that might put such optimism on pause. For now. While Federal Reserve officials in December concluded that interest rate cuts are still likely this year, the minutes of the Fed's December meeting released just after the new year gave little indication when those cuts may occur. According to CNBC and other news outlets, the Federal Open Market Committee, responsible for setting rates, agreed to hold its benchmark rate steady in a range between 5.25% and 5.5%. Members indicated they expect 3/4 percentage point cuts by the end of 2024. The committee's December minutes indicated that clear progress had been made to bring down inflation, which sets the stage for interest rate cuts. Despite the volatility of 2023, it has been encouraging to see the resilience of U.S. businesses and the firm pace of U.S. consumer spending growth that has contributed to the year's stronger economic picture, said Ginger Chambliss, Head of Research, J.P. Morgan Chase Commercial Banking. Credit stress and spreads are top of mind. The higher credit spreads suggest little signs of stress or concern among credit market participants, Chambliss added. Credit spreads, defined as the extra cost a business borrower has to pay above the risk-free rate, are at the tighter end of historical ranges, the report stated. Essentially, many businesses were prepared for a tougher year than most experienced. The prediction is that 2024 could still witness stress in certain sectors of the credit complex. For example, commercial real estate loans, leveraged loans, and some areas of consumer credit, like autos and credit cards, and high-yield corporate credit, could be vulnerable. That credit stress could extend to over-leveraged business owners who might otherwise not have the funds for investment, equipment, or the like. New loans with floating rates decreased significantly in 2023 because of the midterm uncertainty. The demand for business loans might increase in 2024 with pent-up demand and a healthier outlook. Interest rates are still the determining factor. Interest rates have been quite volatile over the past several months, but are generally higher than they were a year ago, even if the expectation is that they will fall this year. Member First Mortgage, LLC President and CEO Jerry Reed says that mortgage rates falling to under 3% in 2020 because of economic concerns over the COVID pandemic is still being felt by the market today. He says many consumers are hypersensitive to mortgage rates above 3.5%. As of January 11th, 30-year fixed rates were hovering near 6.5%, 1 percentage point lower than late 2023. You have this whole generation of millennials that has never seen anything like the extremely high interest rates of the early 1980s, Reed says. Morningstar is predicting 150 basis points in rate cuts in 2024, which would match the Federal Open Market Committee's indication that the federal funds rate will settle in the 5.25 to 5.5% range. Lynch says this market optimism means businesses looking to add debt can do it more affordably now. Lenders can work with busy business owners to discover what their goals are for 2024, whether growth or balance sheet adjustments. and provide lending options accordingly. The term we're using is that we expect rates to loosen up, says United Wholesale Mortgage, UWM, Chief Strategy Officer Alex Elazai. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you found value in what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts or suggestions for future content. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our latest uploads. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay awesome.